So boys, it's your boy Death Boy here. Welcome back to another Dead Chat. It is 4:20 in the morning. I'm I'm not kidding. And I just felt like making this early in the morning because I couldn't sleep. So as y'all read by the title, yesterday I almost died. And it's not exaggerated. I legitimately could have died yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of messed with me, cause I never really, you don't think about dying, nor like as a human, you don't think about it. So when it almost happens, kind of like, I thought of everything I've done in my life, and I'm like, holy shit, that would have been it. Like everything I've done up to right now would have been it, and it kind of scared me. I've never been scared like that in a very long time. It really fucked with me, and cause that could have been it. Like holy shit. Well, let me get into what happened. So I'm driving down the road to my cousin's house yesterday, and there's a truck in front of me. It's like a garbage truck. I'm like, oh, he's going pretty slow, and it's yellow lines, so it's broken yellow lines. I don't know if y'all know how roads in America work if you live here. When there's dotted yellow lines, it means you can swerve into the opposite lane to overtake the other person, right? And I rarely ever do it. I'm scared to do it. So I'm playing it safe. I'm like, okay, there's no cars coming. I'm good to go. So I speed up, obviously, to overtake the truck and get in front of him. Because the speed limit was like 60 and he was going like 45 or 40 or something like that. And so I go to overtake him. And then I see a car kind of coming from another road. The best way to explain it is like a T intersection. So there's the main road, and then there's that guy. And I noticed there wasn't a stop sign. Or I'm not sure if there was or wasn't. So this guy sees me, sees the truck, and mind you, right now, at this very moment, it was so fucking fast, but at this very moment, I am right next to the truck. So I can't swerve back to the lane I was in, or else I would hit the giant truck. So, this guy decides to turn and drive head on straight towards me. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Why is this? What? I was like, so many things were running through my mind at that moment of why this dumbass, why this guy decided to basically start this, why he got the idea of turning and start driving straight towards me. And he wasn't stopping. So I'm like, oh my god. So I slam on the brakes, and I couldn't swerve to the right because of the truck. So I swerved to the left, and I basically drive onto like the gravel and the dirt of the side of the road. So I swerve onto that, and I slam on the brakes as hard as I can, and my car comes to a complete stop, and I make eye contact with the guy. Like it felt like forever. It was so fast, but it felt like years. And I made eye contact, and we both stared at each other, and he just drove off. And then I was there for like a good 5-6 seconds, like just sitting there in my car, and I had music blasting. Like I had like my music going, but everything was so quiet at that moment. Like nothing was happening. It was just like stillness. And then I just took off. I went back on the road, and I just continued driving. And I had fun with my cousin. We hung out, told him about it, but I couldn't stop thinking about it like all day. Like holy shit! Like if so many things could have happened. If for some reason I kept going and he kept going, we would have had a head-on collision. If I swerved to the left and he also thought the same idea I did, we would have crashed head-on as well. And if I swerved to the right, I would have slammed into the truck and destroyed my car. And like so much could have happened, and like I don't know. It's insane. I'm a religious person, right? I believe in God, and I don't know. I never like to say. It sounds kind of cheesy saying, "Oh, it was a miracle," or like God was there. Like at that moment, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, I don't know. It was just I've never experienced something like that in my life. I've came close to dying once or twice. I'm when I was a little kid, I almost drowned, but I didn't fear it because I knew my dad was there, so I knew he was gonna save me. But that's the story for another day. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Sorry for the grim video. I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've been thinking about it so much, and I don't know, it was just scary. Like I always say, oh, I don't think about dying. I'm not scared of dying. And then when it happened, I'm like, oh my god, bro. It wasn't the fact that I was gonna die. It was more the fact like what I would have left behind when I died. And it makes me think that I should do more than what I'm doing, and I should pursue more than what I'm doing, and just get my life together and try to figure things out and see how it goes from there. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hearing this dumb crazy story. Literally lasted less than 10 seconds. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Later.